Hi there, it's Chelle and Clint.
Hey guys.
Sorry. Oh. Making a mess here, I tell you. Okay. So guys, today we are going to make, we're going to start doing like a series. This is going to be just kind of using up our stash. Using some cutouts. So what I did is, this is inspiration by Charlotte Peterson, I think. Suddenly I forgot. You know how you have it in your head and then you're like, oh yeah. Anyways, I think it's Charlotte Peterson. Anyways, I will put a link below. This was not her original idea, so I can't remember who it was. And but go check out her channel because she did like a 3 and 30 on that. And we are going to kind of play with that idea. And we're also going to build our stash at the same time. I have so much paper. I mean, look at this paper. It's really bright. I also have more. This one. So it's really bright. If you can see it, it's almost neon. But I thought by using my distress ink, I can kind of make it usable. Because a lot of times I don't put like this color paper in my journals. But I thought, you know, at the same time, we can kind of do her idea and then we can change it up a little bit here and there. So we're going to do, or not necessarily hers, but you know. So we are going to, I pulled tons of paper. So this is also going to be, you can use your stash, you can use your scraps, you can, you know, do whatever you want to do. One thing is you want 2 pieces of paper, at least I do. And these are like 6 by 6. And we're just going to cut these in half. The thing is, these were from the same paper pack. And so what I did is I wanted a pretty design on the front. And then something that you can journal on the back. That was my thought. And I thought, well, I have tons of 3 by 3 papers. Sorry, I can't read my 3 there.
Sweetheart, is that pen I used there?
Yeah, you want it?
Yeah, I was going to write the name for...
that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I think it's Marie.
Okay, so, but I had tons of papers, and if I cut them down, you want them to kind of line up. So, you know, I can trim them or whatever. But right now, 3 by 6 is really a pretty good size for a lot of tags. And that's one reason I was thinking of that. So we're going to cut down several of these. And I think I'm just going to do that. Just kind of line them up. I don't know what that is. And then, like I said, you know, using up tons of our paper. But truthfully, I went through mine. And I was kidding Clint, and I was like, you know, I can't even tell that I pulled any papers. That's how much paper I have. And they weren't even scraps. They were just, you know, just some papers that I had. These are Bo Bunny. So they were just from a 3 by 3 paper pack. And I think I wanted those 2 to go together. I just thought they were pretty. And I thought of, you know, when I was doing them, I thought, well, what I'll do is pick papers that I'm pretty sure I would be happy with and I will use in the junk journals. So, and as I went through, like these are some I'd definitely use, but as I went through them, I found some like plain ones, like I said, that you can journal on. And I just thought, you know, I really need to do kind of like a mask making session, which is kind of what Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodle, she does that a lot. And she makes mask making sessions. And I thought, you know what, I really need to do that because we...
Doing already.
it's so much easier when you're making a junk journal to, you know, to just kind of pull from your stash. So, but yeah, I just want one that I would decorate and then one that we would journal on. I won't make you guys watch all of this, but you know, we kind of just do start to finish here. So like this one you could probably journal on, and I love both of these. So, but look at this orange. I might use that like on a fall journal, but I would be, I don't know. I thought it had stripes on the, or something else on the back. So let's do that one, I guess. We'll just kind of do that, and maybe put it with that one. So red. And then by doing it like this, I can decorate on the front. So that would be my front. But you know, just pages that you think, oh, I would never use that. And you know, sometimes I would give them away, like this one. I really like the bag, so I think you could journal on this. So I'm just gonna put it like that. But you know, sometimes when people buy from my Etsy store, I might put in something, a tag. You know, I've been putting in cards and stuff because I have so many of them, but I might start doing more handmade items. And it'll be nice to just have a stash. I'm just doing it like that. That way I know they're lined up correctly. I mean, like this one, I think it's really cute. It's like little ballerinas or butterflies or angels with wings. I don't know what it is. But I might not ever use that. But, you know, some people, that's what they would love. So I might pass it on. Or, you know, it might be something that... And sometimes when I sell my journals, I try to put a bag of goodies with them, if I have anything. This will be another project. And this one I thought would go really cute with this blue. Now this blue, oh, I can't remember who it was, but it's really thin paper. It's almost like a typewriter paper. But by putting it with a harder paper, it's going to make a tag that is going to be sturdy enough to go in my journals. So, you know, when you get those really cheap papers and you think, what in the world am I going to do with these because they're just too thin, then you could do, you know, something like that and put them up. I mean, I do use thin papers like collage or something like that, but what happened was last year when we had yard sales, which they're starting up again, I would purchase, you know, they're really, make sure it's going the way I want it to. I purchased this huge bag or box for like $10 or something of all these papers. And so I kind of got what I got, you know. But I have all these backgrounds that I picked that are kind of cardstock. And I do a lot of like garden journals, things like that. So it'll be perfect to sturdy up my tags. And who knows, you know, it doesn't take that long to just get a tag. And, you know, I might not use all these on video, but they're going to be ready to go, even if I don't use it, you know, with this technique or whatever. And that's going to be nice because I'll have my tags done, even if I end up separating them or, you know. And you could go through your stash, your scraps. See, that one's a little off anyways. Or is that the one I ripped? I ripped that one. So what I'm going to do is line it up. And I was tearing it out of the book. And then I'll just kind of do about 3. Just shy of 3. They don't have to be 3 by 6. I was just thinking, you know, I have all this 3 by or 6 by 6 paper. May as well use it. And look at these beautiful butterflies. I know I'll use these. And I can just put, you know, all those in my stash. That didn't take all that long, did it? Just cutting paper and talking. So my idea is to just pick and grab when I am putting these together. So these are all background pieces. So I'll probably go back and just, because these would be really nice to write on, so I'll save those for that. I was just kind of pulling papers and going like that. And plus I do have tons in my scraps. I just didn't pull them. I don't know why. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of show you what Charlotte did. She's such a sweet lady if you guys don't know her. She lives in Arizona. Hi, Charlotte. Sometimes she watches my channel. And I am going to, what I did when I cut these out, now this one, well, both of these are Tim Holtz. And I had one that was accidentally upside down, which was this honeycomb one. But this is one set of Tim Holtz. I will tag that die cut set below. And then this is another set, part of another set. But I love these. I never know how to use them. And the person she saw used them. And I told Clint, oh, I want to make that. So she called them skeleton tags. Did I already mention that? I can't remember. So I am just going to cut these out. No rhyme or reason, really. Other than I want to kind of keep a border. I'll show you why. Of course, if you've seen hers, then you probably know. But I thought it would kind of be fun to just do these, you know, build and stash, just kind of chatting and having a nice conversation. And using up some paper that, you know, I've had like this bright yellow in my stash forever. So I'm going to cut it like that. Let me cut some of these other ones out. Just so, you know, they're ready to go when I am ready. And I don't have to stop and cut.
Well, hi, Bart. You finally woke up. Okay? Yeah.
And I can trim the rest of those later if I need to.
I should bother you.
And like this one, you know, it's fine that my paper didn't cover it all the way. Not a problem at all. So you can use this with any negative that you have. You know, that's essentially what this is a negative. So, but you can use it with any negative. And like she was saying, if you don't have dies, think about your punches. If you have punches, even a hole punch, you can, you know, just punch paper. Let me show you. But like this, you know, so if you had a hole punch, you could cut you out a piece of paper so you could reach it from all directions, and you could just punch holes. And I do have that one hole punch. I might have put it back up. No, it's over there. I was thinking how you could do that with your big bite. That would be really nice and simple. It'd take longer, but you know, it's not as expensive as buying a die cutter.
For sure.
Yeah. Clint's loving on his little boy. Save the scraps if you can. Because what I do with the scraps is I would just cut this down and make a little tag if, you know, it's worth anything. And then we have another tag. So, his eyes weeping still. His little Pard's eyes weeping. So, okay. So, I want to look at this one first, and then we're kind of just making the background. I will do one or two so you guys can see how I decorate, or how, you know, But what you want to do is you want to hold your two pieces together. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that, you know, everything lines up, because I just cut them really quickly. So I'm going to do it like that. And then what they did is you would tear, you know, wherever you wanted. Let me put you back that way. Okay. So say you wanted a piece here, but I don't think I do because I have yellow here. And I really want to use up this yellow. I think it would be really fun. So I think I'm going to tear out a piece here. So you want to hold them together. Just kind of rip out your piece or whatever you want. And then you could keep that or toss it.
You could do this with digitals too.
Oh yeah, you could do it with anything.
That
Yeah,
would be neat.
you could do it with digitals as long as you have like a, you know, something to go inside of it or whatever. Okay, so I have the yellow here. I do want to put distress ink because I distress everything, especially where I put it here. Cut it because it's so white. There we go. And this ink blender is, my husband makes these. This was a special one. It's aspen wood and it has like a heart in it. So he gave it to me for our anniversary, I think.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, not much.
Clint doesn't do a lot of shopping. I keep saying it's 3 days to our anniversary. Oh man, I should have ordered something. Thinking you had a year to remember.
Yeah. And then it's like, well, I'll just make you something.
If you remember, yeah. If.
I remember our anniversary. That's not the issue. It's
Remembering getting a gift or whatever.
Yeah, a gift is just not a good
Okay,
gift giver.
so let's see.
Well, and I also give her, you know, I give her stuff all the time. They're just like.
That's okay, honey. You don't have to explain. So,
well,
anyways, I know.
So, yeah, I didn't
So
get to
then we're
see this.
cutting this down. I want to keep a border just because this is really, really thin. And I want to make sure it's going to hold up, you know. And I think I even want a narrower border. I don't want it, you know, falling apart and ripping. So then, yeah, that is going to go in there. Like that. And then we're going to sandwich that.
Oh.
Like that. So then you
Oh,
have
that's
your...
neat. I like that.
And it's like a skeleton card is what they call
That
it.
is so cool.
Isn't that cool?
And you don't put nothing behind it, right?
No.
You just see through it.
You see through it, and that's why you need the two pieces. Hi, Chloe.
That's
Chloe. Chloe's tail's in my face.
Her tail is almost as long as her body.
Chloe. So you can, you know, that's one reason I chose this neon paper, is because I knew I was going to put, no, sorry, put distress ink on it, and yeah.
She tried to explain it to me, but I really didn't understand what she was saying.
Well, I even watched it with him, so I don't
Well,
know
I
what he
didn't
was.
really watch it, though. I mean, you showed it to me. You didn't show
I'm
me.
like, look at this, and he's
Yeah.
like,
That's
hold
weird.
on, I'm watching this, leave me alone.
Yeah, pretty much.
But then you have your back. I forgot to ink this side. I can wait and ink the corners.
That's really cool, though.
And then we'll kind of put that here. Like that, and glue it in. Yeah. Yeah, it was, I think I told you it was Charlotte.
Yeah, that's what she said.
And then I'm just going to line that up with the edge. Just glue it down, huh?
She wants to see a bird.
Oh, Chloe.
Yeah.
And then it's like that. And then if I wanted to ink anywhere else, you know, before I sandwich it together or whatever, I can. And that's why you need to have it, you know, identical. because then you're just going to sandwich them together. And then I am just going to glue. And you could sew if you wanted to, you know, but it's totally up to you. And I think what I'm going to do is just make a whole bunch of these and make them as a base, you know, so just make the original piece. And then whenever I'm ready to use them, if I decide to sew around them or whatever, I can.
Yeah, because, I mean, that's sewing.
You don't really know what you're going to do, and you might not want to sew, or you might, you know, be sewing everything, so.
Yeah, 'cause you could put any zigzag or anything, really.
Oh, yeah. You could do anything you wanted to do, you know. Usually I do tend to ink. Oh, and I want to change it to a tag. Though, if you wanted to, you could, you know, keep it this shape. What I do when I do a tag is I cut the corner, match it up, flip it over, and put it on the other corner, and then you have the exact size. And since all these are the same, you can just use one tag for your kind of template, so I can use the Scamotron.
Oh, just looking for this. That's one of these.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, that Clint was coughing. He wasn't sneezing. So if he sneezes, I'd say bless you. Some people say he sneezed. No, that was a cough. So, isn't that cute? I love that. So we're just going to pile these up. See how many we can get done. And I might just kind of flip through here just so you guys, you know, get different ideas and stuff. You could cut it off. She used punch too. So like just a simple punch. You know, make sure you have them lined up. Everything's turned the right way. You know, just like that. And then see which one, you know, I want to use. I don't want to use yellow. I think that's way too bright. But maybe brown. No. Maybe the green. So again, I'm just, you know what? I'm just going to trim it like this. And this one is going to be small enough so I can do it like that. Save that little piece. Who knows, I'm going to need it. And put it like right there. Again, I just like to stress, and since both sides are showing, and then we'll just, oh, Michelle, what are you doing? You don't need to do that. Sorry. Okay, and then just kind of line it up. I think it's a little over. And actually, I think I'm just going to not stress too much about it, because more than likely I will do a stitch, and if not, I'll just kind of lift up the edges and go from there. And then where's our other one? Here it is. Just kind of line it up as a template. So much easier once you get that first one done. Then you have two tags, and you could ink them or whatever you wanted to do. So this one, like I said, this is the thinner paper, and you know, if I wanted to use that back, in fact I might do that, but like that one corner, it's not really a good color for this. It might work, but let's say we kind of cut that off like that. Kind of trim it, just because, you know, you're going to be writing, or expect them to be writing on this, And so it's going to have a, you know, that's going to add a little bit of bulk. Michelle, what are you doing? Okay, pay attention. So I had it totally turned the wrong way. Let's put it on this one. Okay. But there's that corner right there. And then just kind of, I'm just using art glitter glue, though you could use like a glue stick for here. And then you have a cute little corner. And, you know, that's green, but, you know, surely I'll have like flowers or something in here. I could put leaves or something. So, again, just kind of pull this. Use this as my template, just so simple. So I think it's a really fun idea. I really love this. I do have some more ideas that we'll use later in this series doing this, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys, you know, this particular part, like the way she did it. Now I do have these stars, which I thought would be kind of fun. So maybe kind of rip this down. Just kind of guesstimating how far I want to go, you know. Like that. I mean, this would be fun if you had all your papers ready and you wanted to just sit in front of the TV, had all your dies cut out, because if you do have dies and that's what you want to use, then it's nice, you know, if they're ready to go, because they make such a mess. So like this one, I can just put it here. I think that's what I'll do. I'm just going to use that whole piece. Just kind of line it up here. I'm okay if it goes over, because once I put my top on, I can trim it. So but because I can see, you know, how straight it is and stuff. Just kind of, you could probably use your paper trimmer if you wanted, but sometimes mine kind of will mess up if there's like little areas to cut. And then like this. Didn't do that today. But by doing that, it kind of darkens it. I like that a lot.
Looking at all that crap in the porch. Look
Oh,
at your hair is cute.
Thank you. I cut my own hair, so yesterday I ended up changing my razor cutter, because what I do is I kind of razor the ends. Then I'm just going to set that aside. And what I did is I changed my razor cutter so it kind of went, yeah, a little bit crazy.
It's short.
It's really short, but I really like it.
It's cute.
So, but it was so fresh that the razor was that it kind of took a big old chunk out. So it was kind of funny. And it's like, holy cow, that's short. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Like those, I'll keep those. And then I thought this would be fun to put in like that. Isn't that cute? I like that. So, but I can't really do that, can I? Okay, trim around it. Just thinking about punching it out, but then it would be the same size, so. Okay. Yeah, like that. Ink. And you don't have to ink them if you don't want to. If that's not your style, then, you know, just do whatever. But I think it's easier to ink it before we, you know, glue it in for sure. And just kind of glue on the edges. I like that look anyways.
Dirty.
Or it's messy. Messy look. Okay, so then I just want to glue around the edges, which I didn't need to glue there, did I?
Oh, Bubba. Here you go, Hi.
Got little Bubba. But I love that they did this, and I think it would be really fun, you know, like I said, to do other things in this way, and that's one reason I kind of been thinking about, you know, doing this series anyways, because I have tons of paper, and my stash is almost empty, which I never thought I'd see the day. You know what I did?
What's up?
That's okay. Doesn't matter that I have white on the back. I put my good side on the back, or inside. Oh well. Which isn't that bad of a... Oh, that's so not gonna work. I know.
You gotta ask yourself, is it worth it to try to fix it?
It isn't, because my circles don't line up. Wouldn't even matter. It just... I can hear you guys yelling at me. Michelle, what the heck are you doing? It is Michelle. You have to keep that in consideration. We're going to try that again using this one. Oh my gosh. It's early. What can I say? I was thinking, but I can see it on this side. I shouldn't be able to see the... Oh, good grief. Okay, so you want to make sure they're lined up. Oh, Michelle. Jeez Louise. Okay, so I'm going to cut that out again, but see, I have it in green this time. Oh, good gooey. Good googly moogly, that. I say that often.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I tell ya. Okay. So, pay attention, then you're going to sandwich that one on that one. Oh, jeez Louise. I can hear you guys now. I know somebody's going to say, I saw you do that on purpose. I mean, yeah. And then did I ink? No, because that's not what I do. Now I'm all discombobulated. Oh, I tell you, Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys. Yeah, that one could not have been saved, I don't think. And then I'm just going to trim. There's a little bit of white on there. It's not a big deal because when I ink it would be fine. But just kind of trim it. That's kind of pretty. I like it. So, and then... But like I said, these are just kind of the bases, and then we'll do a, you know, decorate one or two before the video's over, so you kind of see what I'm got planned or whatever. But let's do brown on this one because I really like that. Let's do that. So this one, I think I want to rip it kind of down.
Ow, I think you need to trim his claws again.
Yeah, he needs his claws trimmed like weekly, little guy. Kind of like that. And this piece will go in here. Like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. If I remember what I'm doing. Goodness, I tell ya. Okay, this is the outside. This is the inside. Oops, I need this side. Outside. Okay, so then this will go here. I'm not even going to cut it. I'm just going to put glue here. And glue here. Line this up. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then we'll do this one too. Always playing with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Bubby, maybe.
Probably, yeah.
Then of course I didn't ink my stencil. Oh well, that's fine. It's fine, whatever. Okay, like that. Is that wind? Yeah, it's wind.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then just trim that off as best I can. Might be a little crooked, that's fine. You know what? Since it's not going, I'm not going over that, I'm just going to trim it here. I don't think I am anyways. There we go. At least I have a fairly straight edge. There we go. Okay, like that. Isn't that fun? I like that one. Huh?
Oh, that one's neat.
Isn't that cool? Oh, you guys. Shouldn't, yeah. Let's do one or two more. Just make sure everybody's got the hang of it. I think you probably do by now. But, you know how it is. Okay, this one, do I want to do, let's do brown again. I really like that. Do this one. Daddy's loving on his little arty guy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is kind of do like a triangle almost. And kind of that. And then that. So I kind of like that idea. So I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're joining me in building your stash. You know, that's kind of what I'm inspiring is hoping to inspire is, you know, build your stash by doing these because, you know, it just sometimes it's hard when you don't have a stash and you're doing a whole bunch of journals. Just so nice to be able to go through and say, oh, you know, all I have to do is add, you know, I think I'm just going to glue that. All I have to do is add a bow and maybe, you know, a charm or something, however you want to decorate it. And sometimes that's all, you know, that's all you want to do. Actually, I need to further in, I think. Instead of stopping, you know, a lot and doing stuff. And by having these, like I said, you can use them as journaling cards or tags or, you know, whatever you want to do. Let's go ahead and put this one on. way I can kind of line it up maybe a little bit better. So for my tags, I would probably go ahead and punch the holes and maybe put like a eyelet in them, because I think that really adds, you know, something. But I don't have to show that if you guys, unless you want to see it. If you want to see it, then let me know. But it's pretty simple. Oh yeah, I could, I suppose, huh?
I mean,
Yeah,
well,
just kind of show them how I would finish it off, I guess, huh? Okay.
well, that's what I would do.
That's what Clint would do, so that's what we're going to do. Because Clint's boss.
Clint the all-knowing.
Clint the all-know. All about Clint today.
Yes, that is.
Just kidding. Okay, so let's finish one off. Why not? One or two. I'll be right back. Okay, so I had to track some stuff down because Clint's like, oh yeah, do that, do that.
Well, you might as well do it, Peg.
Sorry guys, I have to reach over here. I forgot my hole punch. Okay. So here's my big bite. Nope. Yeah, Crocodile 2 is what it is. I never can get the eyelet thing to work. Yes, I've had it for like 15 years or however long. Since we had our new Walmart. It's probably been that long or longer. I don't know. Anyways, I've had it for a very, very long time, and I've tried multiple times. It doesn't work. So, I ended up doing something else. So I still punched my hole. Sorry. Plus, I lost one of the feet. I don't know where the other one is. I'm sure I saved it because I was like, oh, I know that goes to something, but I can't remember what.
I love you, dear.
I did too, because the other day I was like, oh, here's one, because I didn't have both of them, any of them. And then I found this one. I was like, oh, now I remember what that goes to. So anyways, yeah. So if you're really concerned, you could kind of just put a little dot, you know, about in the middle. We're going to estimate. I want to make sure I have enough room there. So, close enough. And then we'll do this one. Oh, you know what? Trim these. Oh, Clint laughs at me all the time. So if you're
She laughs at me.
If you're new here, that's just what we do.
She gives me so much to laugh at.
Oh, you're so funny. Okay, so let's do this one here.
That's the best you could come up with?
That's the best I could come up with. I mean, what?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have those two. And you're supposed to, like, match this up and match that up and everything, whatever. And I'm not the only one. There's a lot of us who can't figure that dang thing out. So, I ended up getting this leather tool. Clint bought it for me. I think I have a link below. If not, and you're interested, let me know. But these are, because I wasn't prepared, so, you know, I had to go hunt down stuff. See, I'm off, but that's okay. I'm not even worried about it. So, I think this is how I do it. But it really has a good handle because it, nope, I did it wrong. Okay, there we go. You can tell because it's sharp if you do it one way and not the other. I don't know. But it has a really good handle, and you don't have to press really, really hard, especially, I actually found an old one, an old eyelet setter. And these are a little bit bigger, so we're going to have to make our hole a little bit bigger. But I found an old eyelet setter in a sewing machine, or sewing box that we got from a yard sale. And Clint says, oh, you can get those like a leather setter thing. So, but you want your little, see, you have, let me just kind of show you. You kind of have one that has like a dimple or a nipple thing. So you're going to use that part, and that's going to go in the raw side. And it's going to squish. But it has, you know, you don't have to squeeze super hard, and then it'll give you a really nice finished edge. So this one's really smooth. The other one's still a little bit, kind of catches on it. It's not horrible, but no one's going to get cut on it or anything. And then I have this yellow, which was really odd. It was right in front of me because I didn't prepare for this. And then this is just a seam binding. And, you know, go ahead and put it in a seam binding. Right, the seam binding in it. Oh, good grief, Michelle. Told you I'm discombobulated. And then put it on here. And then I thought what would be cute, and I know I have some charms, I just didn't pull them, is to put like this a garment pin, which I believe I have some for sale in my shop if you guys are looking. I don't know. It's just like a little bulb. It's called a bulb pin. But I thought that would be really cute, and then I'll hang like a butterfly from it. Just put that there. You know, you can do whatever you want to. But I didn't get that. And then that would hang really cute with like a butterfly charm. And then like this, I like to just put a dot of glue right there. So because sometimes I use really like shiny ribbon or something, and it kind of shifts, and your ribbon eventually will fall off if you don't like keep it pulled tight and stuff. So that's really cute. If you wanted, you could add, you know, some lace or something on it. So let's kind of go to this one. This one, what do I want to do now that Clint had me?
Oh, click and bling, just do it.
Sorry. Stretch across. Okay, quit complaining, quit complaining. Okay, let's do this one more junk journal filling. So I'm going to pull this. I'm going to pull a paper doll, because I love paper dolls, and it just feels more junk journal-ish to me. And that one. And then let's see what we want to put on here. Little boy, little girl. Here's some children. Looks like sisters or something. That's really fun. You quit complaining about me complaining. That was a little late, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's cute. I'm going to go for that.
Doing very good right there.
I tell you, my brain all of a sudden kicked in. It's early. What time is it? 8:30. I did have my coffee, though. Clint brings me coffee every morning because I'm totally spoiled.
Yep. Well, that's doggone true, too.
I thought you were going to say what you always say. You're not spoiled. You're loved.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. You're not spoiled, honey. You're loved.
Sorry, guys.
Does that sound convincing?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, I tried.
I'm going to put a stamp, too, because I really like the stamps. And this is kind of like a kind of brownish theme, which I do a lot of, so that's kind of fun. And then just kind of grab like a brown stamp. Just trying to figure out how I want to kind of rearrange this. Or even that could go up there, huh? I kind of like that, but I feel like I need something there too. So, what do I want? You know what I think I want? Let me show you. Maybe some more of the negative. like this one, but just a small one.
Did Chloe grow up?
Yeah. I don't know. Her and Pard and Bubby are all in there.
Bubby ran too?
Mhm.
Oh, poor Chloe.
I know, but he, well,
Yeah, he just goes.
then she came out, sorry guys, and then Chloe didn't really want him in there, and then she wanted back in, so Daddy might have to go in there and rescue her from.
Yeah.
We were talking about how she, you know, it's hard, for some people it's hard to be around a lot of people, and for her, sometimes she just wants to be by herself. She doesn't want any other cats. So it's kind of like, we know where you're coming from, Chloe. And we love people, we really do, but you know, I have that thing where sometimes I just want to, you know, it to be just me and my family, or me and my husband, or just me. I really, you know, kind of say, honey, are you going to take a nap today? Because sometimes I know where Chloe's coming from, because sometimes, you know, you just need some alone time. Poor thing, she's been needing that a lot lately, I've noticed.
Yeah, she really has. You know, I said, like I told Chelle, you know how some days it's too peoply outside, you know, and to Chloe it's just too catty.
Yep, that's
You know.
kind of what I said. Were you not listening?
Well, kind of. I was reading, sorry.
I was thinking, that's pretty much exactly what I said.
Well, that's what I said.
Oh, whatever. But yeah, sometimes I totally understand. I thought you were upset at what I said, and then you're like, I'm reading. Huh, who does that sound like?
I was reading on a Facebook post. Comments. Sorry.
Whatever. You know what? I want to go ahead and go around this, because I do want that before I put all my aspects on there. But I love this because, you know, it's ready to go if you just want a pop of color, and, you know, like the butterfly one, or one that, you know, is going to suit your you know, junk journal feel, more feeling like the browns and the distress look. You can just kind of grab whatever you want. This is just a nice little postage stamp. My friend was selling them. And then this I want to kind of put there. That's cute. I like it. And you just kind of, you know, just kind of decorate it until you're happy with it. I always try to go around my Tim Holtz people. I think I have this linked below as well, if you're interested in them. But they're just Tim Holtz paper dolls. I get them sometimes at Hobby Lobby or on Amazon, whatever. And then, but it kind of makes them stand out a little bit. I really like that. I really like that. So, I mean, you can put, you know, a lot or a little, whatever you want to do. So, I do want to put a, let me find my string. I'll be right back. Okay, so I did want some, uh-oh, Sophia, I do not need you up here, little brat. So this one is crinkly seam binding. I think this one worked just fine. I was thinking it might be a little too dark, but I'm okay with it. It's really dark, but I got it from, oh, that one, she has a thank you on it. Oh, that must have been My Scrap Cabin Shop on Etsy. Got tons of it, as you can see. But it's perfect for little things like this. And it's really nice to have selection. Sophia, geez Louise.
Yep.
So, and then that is that tag. I love that. So, I really like that. I think that's really fun. So, let me show you what we finished. Daddy wants you.
Daddy don't want her. Okay, come here. Oh, Lord. Walk around, Sophia. Okay, here.
I asked Daddy, please take
Pick
her
your
for a
big
minute.
butt up. Oh, my God. I just pulled my back.
You probably did.
Oh, honey. Okay. Oh, my God. He didn't squeeze you. Okay.
He squeezed her.
Is that
Okay.
better?
So, where's my other one?
Mom and Dad didn't want you. You should know that right now.
I don't want her. Okay, so we have... Didn't get as many done as I expected, huh?
Well, I'd be through a wrench in the gears there.
That's okay, though. But, I mean, we already got quite a bit done. And, you know, you don't want them all the same. Unless you do, you know. I don't know. You might.
Oh, my God.
That one's really pretty. And then, like, this one, I could put, like, a green... like a minty thing, tag or ribbon. That one, I really like that. I think that's really pretty. And then that one. So I really like that one. I think that's my favorite though. But this one I'll probably do a little bit more. Maybe I'll do like a little collage down here, or you know, I definitely want to put a butterfly charm there. And that might be all I want. It just depends. But it's ready to go, and when I'm ready to pull it out and use it in a journal or give it to somebody, then, you know, I can add something if I choose to then. But this one I feel like is totally, completely decorated. Completely complete. Yeah, that. But it's completely decorated. I really like it. I love that. I think it's awesome. Completely complete.
Thank you.
I tell you. And plenty of journaling space, but I love that. I think that's awesome.
Let me see.
This one,
Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool, babe.
you like it?
Yep.
It's kind of fun. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We will be having a series on this. I don't know how, you know, how detailed or how long the series will be. But I just want to use up a bunch of my scraps and a bunch of my stash and just kind of make new items. Hopefully, you know, sharing some other people's channels so you can go check them out and maybe learn something from them, or visit someone's channel that you haven't known existed. You know, I know that happens a lot. So,
Oh, yeah, you always discover
so be
new
sure
things.
and share our channel at any of your, you know, media sites. Would appreciate that. Give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, especially if you don't want to miss any building your stash videos. And
Thrilling videos, sorry.
thrilling video. You never know what's going to happen here.
Spine tingling.
Spine tingling videos.
Or that's hilarious.
Or not.
Or not.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Thanks for visiting. Bye, guys.